Hello students, welcome ulit sa online tutorial natin. Once again, maraming salamat sa mga nag-avail sa membership. So, maraming salamat sa mga nag-avail. So, anyway, proceed tayo. Problem number 33 for sample problems. For practice problems statics. So, refer daw to the robot shown. Again, maganda pa din to, no? Kasi meron tayong answer key. So, ito talaga yung gusto ko kasi we can check if tama ba yung sagot natin. So, refer to the robot shown daw, P is 200 Newton. Compute the vertical moment of the force P. Vertical component pala, sorry, of the force P. Okay. So, bale, transmission of angles lang ata to, no? Sige. So, let's try to draw our free body diagram. Okay, now, based on the figure, medyo nakakalito yung figure, no? Kasi ang daming kasaling mga objects dyan. May circle, may rectangle, may ganyan. So, I'll just actually draw a stick figure ha para sa free body diagram. So, I hope you will agree na ganito yung itsura niya, no? So, bale, we have here. Ay, sorry. Sandali lang ha. Yep, bale ganito. We have this one. And then, from that, medyo, ay, sorry. Start tayo dito sa left dyan. And then from that, tagilid ng kaunti. Now, this angle here, sabi dito is 60 degrees. And then after that, perpendicular, meron tayong force perpendicular. Okay? So meaning, if this is perpendicular, ganito kasi yan. Yan. Pag 60 degrees yan dyan, it means ito naman ang 60 degrees. Na pag 60 degrees yan, meaning, nandito naman yung 60 degrees. Okay, bali, 60, ganyan ha, transmission of angle, bali, 60, 30, and then, 30, bali, palit, 30, 60, 30, 60, ganyan. And then next, after that, actually, na-tilt ng kaunti, no? Bali, nandito pa na-tilt ng kaunti, ito. Ay, pangit. So, na-tilt ng kaunti, bali, ganito. So, na-tilt by 20 degrees. So, meaning, instead of, yan, na-tilt ng 20 degrees. Okay? So, meaning ito, meaning, ang angle na dito will be 60 minus 20, which is 40 degrees na to. Okay? So, with that, after yan, meron pa tayong force, which is, again, perpendicular. Okay? So, perpendicular na naman. Daming perpendicular na. Yan. Perpendicular with, yan, sa point na yan. So, again, this is our load P. So, pag mga ganyang perpendicular ha, lagyan nyo lang ng cross sa gitna. Okay, and then transfer the angle or transmit. Ano ba yung tamang term? Transmit ata. So, meaning, if that is 40, therefore, this is, yung kabila, this is a right triangle. So, this is, 180, 90. Tama. This is 50 degrees. Ay, sorry. And then, ito naman yung 40 degrees. And then, ito naman yung 50 degrees. Okay? I hope okay tayo dyan. Anyway, our load P daw is 200. So, therefore, if you want to solve for the vertical component of load P, you can either use the 50-degree angle or the 40-degree angle. If I will be using the 50-degree angle, then I can say that the vertical component of load P is 200 sine 50. Bakit sine ang vertical? Kasi ang 50 is from the horizontal, meaning the horizontal is the cosine, ang vertical ang sine. Check na natin kung tama ba ang answer natin. PV is actually equal to, ano nga ulit yun? P, which is 200 times sine 50 degrees. Ang answer is 153, tama, 153.2. Okay, so again, I'll just actually transfer this figure. Lipat natin sa kabila. Sige. So, next problem. Yeah. Next problem, ano daw ang, ano yan? Compute daw the moment at point O. So, the moment at point O, basically, no, ang force na mag-rotate sa point O is actually the vertical component of P and the horizontal component of P. So, as for the vertical component of P, as for the vertical component of P, we need this distance. So, you know, we need this distance. Okay? And then as for the horizontal component of P, we need, ano naman kailangan natin, itong distance na to. Tama ba? Yan, yung distance na yan. So how are we going to get the following distances? Sige. So ito, I think quite madali lang, no? Ito. Yan, di ba? So tawagin ko tong A and then B. So basically, distance is A times B. I mean, A plus B. And then, ang vertical distance naman, based on the figure, that is actually, ano ba yan? Vertical distance na yan, that is, tawagin ito itong, this is letter A. I mean, letter C pala to. Letter C. It's given sa problem, it's 500. And then, let's call this distance na to, sandali ha, medyo nakakalito. Bakit meron? Sandali ha. Ako mismo nalilito sa drawing ko. Okay. Akala ko nandito pala yung simula. And so that's 500. Ano ba yung pwede nating itawag dito? Ito pala. Ito. Given yung distance na to, this is 400. Okay, ay nako. Perpendicular pala, no? So, supposedly, dapat pag ganito yung distance na yan. 400. Okay? So, kailangan din natin ito. Yan. And then, ito, color blue na lang ito. That is C, which is equal to, actually, hindi na lang natin lalagyan ng C, but this is 500. And then this is, ito yung C natin. Yan na lang yung C. And then lastly, we need this distance, ito. Color red ulit. Red ba yan? Again, I'm colorblind. So, anyway, ito. We need this distance. And then that distance will be, ano ba yan? Ito eh. Let's try to consider this distance. I think given to sa problem ang distance na to. Yan. So, kailangan ng distance that is letter D na lang. Letter D. Yan. So, ito, this is 400. This is 300. Again, medyo nakakalito yung figure. However, I hope I did justice no sa figure. But, I think mas nakakalito pa yung figure na ginawa ko. Anyway, ang purpose lang yan is to identify, properly identify yung mga arrows or yung mga distances. Sige. So, solve daw natin ang moment sa O. So, to solve for the moment sa O, clockwise equals counterclockwise. Ako, nakalimutan ko yung component. So, anyway, ang P, which is ito, meron niyang vertical component which will cause a clockwise. No? Andito kasi yung point O natin. Ito. By the way, nandito yung point O. Ito yung point O. So, to solve for that, sum up, actually both are clockwise. So, sum up tayo ng moment at O. No. Okay, equals. First is the vertical component. Di ba na-solve na natin yung vertical component kanina, which is ito. 200 sine 50. Now, we've already established that the vertical component, which is nandito, ang distance niya from point O is A plus B. Okay? So, I hope okay tayo dyan. Next is the horizontal component of O. Now, of P. If you look at the figure, both the vertical component and the horizontal component will cause a clockwise rotation sa point O. Okay? Kasi dito tayo magsisimula. So, meaning, plus yan kasi parehas na clockwise. Plus. So, ang horizontal component will be 200 cosine 50 degrees. Now, ang question ngayon, which is ito yung medyo tricky na part, ano yung moment arm ng dito? So, I hope you agree na ang moment arm niyan is actually equal to, again, C, which is 500. I mean, not C, but itong height na to, which is 500, minus 500 minus itong C, itong distance na to, yan, minus C, and then plus D. Okay? So, bakit 500 minus C plus D? Again na, we want the distance from here to here. Okay? Kaso nga lang, before we can arrive sa distance na to, dito tayo magsisimula. From the bottom, and then top, and then baba ka ulit. Kasi dito, parang ganito kasi yan. Ganyan, pag ganun, and then pag ganito. Up, down, and then up. So, kaya up, 500. Down, kaya minus C. And then up ulit, plus D. Ganyan ha. Sige daw, check na natin. By the way, ano ulit yung A? Based on the figure, I hope you will agree, A is actually the horizontal component of 300. Tingnan nyo. Diba? A is the horizontal component of 300. And then 300 is actually inclined 40 degrees from the horizontal. Meaning, A is actually 300 cosine cosine 40 degrees. Next, ano yung B? B is actually the horizontal component of 400. Now, since alam natin na ang 400 is inclined 30 degrees from the horizontal, meaning B is equal to 400 cosine 30 degrees. Again ha? We're talking about angle sa horizontal. Next, I think yan lang. And then, next is ang C. Ano yung C? C is actually the vertical component of 400. So, kung ang horizontal is cosine, then the vertical component should be sine 30. Okay? And then next, ang D naman, based on the figure, D is actually the vertical component of 300. So, kung ang horizontal cosine, ang vertical sine. Okay? So, with that, meron tayong moment. Diretso na. Diba? Meron naman tayong value. All of the values are already solved. Check lang natin. So, our answer is 151640. Check na natin. 151. Okay. So, ang unit dito is Newton meter man. So, i-divide natin kasi the distances here are millimeter. So, i-divide natin ito by 1,000 para maging meter. So, that's 151.6. Yan. 151.6. 0.7 yung kanya. Anyway, more or less the same lang yan. Sige. So, again, I hope okay tayo dyan. Lastly, compute daw the moment at A. May moment para sa A. Moment at A dito. Okay? So, if you want to solve for the moment at A, asan yung point A? Based on our figure, point A is actually at the top. Okay? So, if you want to solve for the moment at the top, paano ba to? If you want to solve for the moment at the top, kasi medyo mahirapan tayo kasi pag nagsama tayo ng moment sa top, it means we need to consider the moments here. So, to avoid that one, we will just actually cut, no? Pwede natin itong i-cut ito. I-cut natin to dito yung figure, and then ang i-consider lang natin is yung left side of the equation. Bale, ang matitira, kung mapapansin nyo sa figure ko, para hindi tayo malito, tatanggalin ko na lang ito. Ay, sorry. Bale, ito. Wala na to. Okay, ang A and B, matitira pa din. Ayan, but itong C, wala na. Ayan. Okay, itong 500, wala na. So, I will now sum up moments here at this point. Okay, let's call that 1 point A. Okay, sige. So, again, lipat ko muna yung figure. Ayan. Oops. Okay. Now, based on the figure, sama tayo ng moments sa A. So, based on the figure, paano ba to? By the way, sabi yung figure natin yan. Ang P na to, hindi kasi natin alam. Yung vertical component, for sure, vertical component of P will have the rotation clockwise with respect to point A. However, yung horizontal, hindi natin alam kung clockwise pa siya or counterclockwise. Bakit? Kasi, for example, ganito yung point A. Yan yung point A. And then, yan yung point A. And then, pag nasa ibaba kasi yung horizontal component, it will cause a clockwise, it will cause a counterclockwise moment. Diba? Pag ganito ang rotation. Pag nasa itaas naman yung horizontal component, pag nandito, it will cause a clockwise component. However, take advantage of the yung choices. Okay, so imposible naman na yung dalawang sagot nandiyan sa choices. So we will either add or subtract na lang yung dalawang moments. Sige, so assuming no, let's just assume na both are clockwise additive. So, sum up tayo ng moment sa A. So, ang moment sa A, actually, with respect to the vertical component, same lang, no? 200, by the way. Okay. So, 200 sine 50, A plus B pa din. Hindi yan magbabago kasi same kasi yan ng distance ninyo. Ito yan, vertical component, same. Actually, ang magbabago is yung horizontal distance. Sa horizontal distance, kukunin natin yung 500. Okay, kukunin natin yung 500, bali diretso na ang moment arm will be C minus D nga lang, C minus D. C minus D. Okay? Sir, bakit C minus D? Again, pababa and then pataas. So, the distance from A to the horizontal is itong maliit. Kaya C minus D. By the way, ano yung mas malaki, yung C or yung D? We have positive. So, tama, mas malaki yung C. So, mas malaki yung C, tama, nasa baba. So, meaning, mas malaki ang C, it means nasa baba ang horizontal component. Meaning, it will actually, pag nasa baba yung horizontal component, tingnan nyo. Pag ganun, so meaning, it will cause a counterclockwise moment. So, minus pala to. No? Minus yan. Bakit, sir? Bakit minus? Tingnan nyo, ha? Mali yung sagot dito. Pag-equals natin, ano yung sagot? Ay, sorry. Di ba ang sagot is 89? Sandali, i-divide natin by 2. By 1,000. Ang sagot is 89. Mali yan. Ang sagot kasi 87. Sir, bakit mali? Kasi we assumed additive. We assumed kasi na ang moment caused by the horizontal is clockwise. But notice, since C is less than D, it means the horizontal force is lower, no? From the point, meaning it will cause a counterclockwise. So, dapat minus ito. Minus. Okay, so our answer is 87.36. Sige, so I think nandyan naman sa meron naman tayong answer key. Yan, sige. So I think that's it, no? I hope naintindihan lang yung explanation even though medyo pangit yung drawing. Sige, so same pa din. If you have any questions, clarifications, or even corrections with regards to the solution, please do not hesitate to comment down below. Maraming salamat sa panonood and see you sa next video natin.